So, what is your definition of a masterpiece?
Okay. Am I ready?
Yeah.
This is not even my tie. I'm so unprepared.
David said a masterpiece is an artwork by which...
Who taught him, by the way?
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
A masterpiece is a word that is used rather frivolously in the art world. Everyone has a masterpiece. Every gallery is selling a masterpiece. Having said that, in the Saunders collection, there are a number of pictures that really are masterpieces. Well, what is a masterpiece?
How would I define a masterpiece?
How would I define a masterpiece?
How would I define a masterpiece?
There is a very literal definition of the word masterpiece, and that is a work of art, a painting, sculpture, that was submitted to a medieval guild to be accepted as a member of that society.
In other words, this was a piece that allowed an artist to become a master. This was their masterpiece.
I would define a masterpiece as an artwork by which all others by that artist are judged. In the case of Jan Davids de Heem, here was an artist who was really pushing the boundaries of what still life painting could be. He was an artist who made paint look real, that made flowers and tulips and insects and lizards jump off the canvas. I've never seen a work, a still life, as beautiful as this, as ambitious as this, as technically refined as this. And because you can rank it against other pictures by him which are smaller, less complicated, less detailed, this picture objectively ranks as one of the greatest paintings, not only that have ever come on the market, but that he ever painted, period.
For me, a masterpiece is a work that transports you to another time and place. It awakens the imagination and opens a window into another world. Franz Post's incredible depiction of Olinda in northeastern Brazil absolutely does this. When I look at it, I can almost sort of hear the parrots chattering. You can feel like the warmth of the sun beating down on your face. There's an armadillo, there's a crocodile, and probably my favorite detail is this pineapple that he includes in the foreground amid all of this lush vegetation. The work is more almost of a capriccio and an imagined landscape than one that is topographically accurate, but I think that makes it all the more evocative.
A masterpiece is a work of art that genuinely moves me, something that shows me something deeper in the subject than just what is being represented. Particularly moving to me are a pair of views of Venice by the artist Francesco Guardi. There's a slight surreal quality, an understanding of the watery nature of the city of Venice, the light that reflects off the water onto the buildings. It's not mere description of the architecture of the city, but of the light, of the mood, of a kind of special nature. Before Monet and Turner were capturing the feeling of Venice, Francesco Guardi was doing it. He's almost a pre-impressionist painter.
A masterpiece is an artwork that is timeless. It's a piece of art that resonates today as much as it did the day it was painted. If an artwork doesn't transcend time, why am I still looking at it? I think I see this most clearly in the Melendez still life from the Saunders collection. Melendez painted products of Spain. He was commissioned by the Prince of Asturias to effectively advertise what Spain was growing and producing and exporting at the time. But really what it is an excuse for Melendez to show off his ability to depict a variety of textures and objects in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Look at that brown paper. It is crinkling as if you could touch it. Today we are inundated with images, videos, media all over the place. So it's a real testament to this painting that something as ordinary as a cauliflower can make you stop in your tracks.
A masterpiece is a painting that is the finest of its kind of a given moment. The condition of it has to be superb. A ruined masterpiece is not a masterpiece. And the subject matter has to speak to the moment in which it was painted. Thomas Lawrence is a masterpiece because A, it's unbelievably beautiful. B, it's in fabulous condition. C, it's a portrait of a gorgeous little girl with a beautiful dog in her lap. You just don't see English portraiture like this very often. I'm not sure there's been a picture on the market of this kind of level in the longest time.
It's fun to debate what is a masterpiece and what is not. But what I think is undeniable is the unbelievably high quality of every painting in this sale.
It is a word that truly applies to works in the Saunders collection. The first time that I saw some of these paintings, I was so moved. Like, I will never forget those moments.